Hello friends, welcome to ADO.NET tutorial. In this video, we are going to see how to populate the data table using the typed data set. So here we will be using the typed data set as well as typed data table, and we will populate job IDs. When working with the typed data object, we declare specific data table. That means we already generated the typed objects for jobs table, right? So we will be getting a specific data table object for the jobs or to access the jobs database table. For example, here we declared job table adapter, and the designer names it as DB table name table adapter. So DB table name, we know that it is jobs. That's what we dragged and dropped from the server explorer. So it will be named as jobs table adapter. So that's the data adapter we will get. We no need to form the connection and command text, as the typed adapter maintains them for us, right? So usually in our previous video, we will create the connection, then we will specify the select command text or other insert update command text. Here in this case, since the ID is generating the table adapter for us, it will also generate the connection and command text for the typed adapter. Here the typed adapter is jobs table adapter. We already saw about that in our previous video when we are exploring the classes generated by the IDE. The method getData on the typed adapter gives as typed data table, right? This is typed adapter previously what we tagged, and typed adapter is jobs table adapter. The same way there is a typed data table, and the typed data table is jobs data table, right? This is the DB table we dragged and dropped. So we have jobs table adapter and jobs data table. So when we are writing the code, we will first include the required namespaces. We already saw these in the class view in our previous video. So we just placed these using statement to utilize those namespaces. Next, if you see, we are creating jobs table adapter, right? Here we are creating the jobs table adapter, and we are naming that as adapter. Next, if you see adapter.getData, that's the method we are using. We already saw this method, right? Adapter.getData. We know that this getData method of the jobs table adapter will fill the jobs data table and gives that back to us. So here we have jobs data table, and we are referencing the job data table here. Since the duty of adapter is done, we are disposing it. Once we have data table, now we have data table, right? We can map our UI. In our case, we mapped it to the list box. We have the list box, right, to display all the job IDs. So we can map this list box to the data table, which was filled by the getData method of the jobs table data adapter, right? Jobs table adapter, the call to getData will fill the data table and returns that. So we have job table filled with data, and we can use that to hook our list box. All right. When we are hooking, the order is important. So assign display and value member before assigning the data source. So here if you see, first we specify the display member. We specify display member as job ID for our list box. This is our list box. Then we specify job ID as value member. So we display job ID, and value member also we are specifying it as job ID. Then data source, we specify job table. Job table is already written, right? That's all the code. And if you see, with the typed dataset, we simply made call to the get data method. We have the data table. Then we assigned the display member and value member of our list box. Then we assigned the data source. Alright, now let's go to the demo and see how this is working. Okay, now we will open the form and we will implement our first piece of code. So first we will handle the form load event. Okay, first we will include the required namespaces. Here we included typed dataset and jobs table adapter. If you look at the class view, these are all the two namespaces we are including. One is a typed dataset and another one is jobs table adapter to make use of the jobs table adapter class. Right? So we included the required namespaces. Then inside the load, we will paste the code which we already explored in the PowerPoint slide. So you can see we are just making use of our typed jobs table adapter, and from adapter we can make a call to the method which is generated for us. We can use get data, or we can also use the fill method, and in the fill method we can pass the jobs data table. There are two ways to fill it. Here we are using the get data method. Then we are binding the list box. Let's rebuild this solution and run it. You can see now all the job IDs are listed here. So from this jobs table, we are just listing only the job IDs, right? 14 job IDs are there, and we are displaying that here using the typed dataset. That's all here in this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.